Well, good morning, you guys. We got on the call this morning at about 7:30 a.m. For a tow, actually more a recovery. A gentleman ran off the road, or he's dealing with some ice, and he can't get out of the area where he's at because he's slipping and sliding. And so we're going out there to call, to receive this call and to tow him out of the mess he's in and get him back on the dry pavement. And hopefully we can negotiate that really quick. He's out in the cold. He's got this engine running and everything else is good. However, he is, obviously in a slippery situation, if nothing else, at this point. It has come down here in Troutdale, Wood Village, Corbett area quite a bit. There's quite a bit of sleet and very much covered with about 6 inches, in some cases a foot of snow, depending on where you're at. There's a lot of drifts, and that makes it kind of difficult for navigating on the road. Without a four-wheel drive vehicle, it's not recommended. And if you're out there and you lose momentum, well, you're pretty much stuck at your mercy of your vehicle. If you don't have chains, and if you don't have traction tires, the only way to get out is get a recovery vehicle. So we're going to go out there and get them out. Here we're looking for the gentleman with the Tahoe, see where he's at. Oh, interesting. We were given the wrong directions, so we arrived at the provided address, and it appears that the gentleman is out of the area, doesn't know the area very well. He gave us instructions to find him at Dairy Queen in Troutdale, which is where we showed up, and unfortunately Dairy Queen in Troutdale is not where he's at. He's actually Dairy Queen in I guess more Gresham, and not Troutdale. Gresham is the city, the suburb outside of Troutdale. So we arrived here, looked for him, and gave him a call, and obviously he's not there. He claims to be at a Dairy Queen, and that's the other Dairy Queen. Now we gotta locate him at the new location. We got scattered, covered roads, and it's slick. It's not wet, so it still grips, and you've got good traction on the hard frozen snow or ice, because the numerous trees have fallen down, and there's power outages left and right. The only individuals out here are the police, tow trucks, and recovery specialists, and four-wheel drive vehicles. Ones are trying to make it or stay home. The weather itself has been quite hazardous on the road. People that are trying to clean up or clear up their snow, they're out here trying to do what they can. AM, PM here, or Chevron or Jackson gas station is trying to do that. But generally, if you can't, if you don't have the four-wheel drive capability, if you don't have the vehicle traction, it's best to stay home. We are arriving at this other Dairy Queen, and I do see a four-wheel drive vehicle, or a 4x4 vehicle. If it's four-wheel drive, I don't know. A Tahoe with their blinking lights all the way in the far end there. Gentleman, it's an elder gentleman. We're going to try to make contact here and get it through the parking lot. So we're approaching him here. He's in a little deep snow. We're going to try to see what we can to get him out of this snow here. Guys, we're here with this gentleman here in the snow, deep snow. Here's his California Tahoe. He's stuck, four-wheel drive unit. He's stuck in the snow. As you can see, the tires are deep into the snow. He made a couple of wheel wells here, and he's not high-centered, but he's stuck. It's slick. It's very slick. And no matter if you're four-wheel drive, if you don't have traction on your tires, you're still going to be, at the mercy of your tires and your your vehicle's capability. It's packed snow all over the place. He's stuck here. My goodness, it's really cold here. So I'm going to try to get this guy out of here. Anyway, this is the vehicle. He takes some pictures, and then we'll get him hooked up and pulled up. In this case, we're going to use my strap, and we're just going to pull him out. I'm not going to use my winch, but my strap is frozen shut. So I'm actually trying to take it apart and stretch it out. And my winch is back up there. We're going to make that happen if not necessary, but I can easily yank him out with the strap. So let me get that done. Deep hole on both sides, wheel well hole. You know, that would have been a, you know, you had to wait to melt. My strap is completely frozen. My fingers are frozen. Customer's done. He's free and clear, ready to go. He's on his way. Your hands must be protected. However, my gloves, man, I think I lost them. I don't even know where my gloves are. My gloves, you can't touch the straps with the gloves on because the gloves are so thick your fingers don't get around to grip them, and so it's impossible to strap or to pull straps or to do things. There's a customer back there with the gloves on, and in a matter of 5 to 15 seconds your hands already starts freezing up. In a matter of 2 minutes, you can't feel your fingers. And if you're out there for 5 minutes or more, which I was out there for about 15 minutes to try to get him loose, because I had to climb underneath his vehicle and set up and hook up to his hitch assembly. Once you hook up to his hitch assembly, you're on the ground. For one, my strap was completely frozen, so I couldn't even, you know, I got a 10,000 pound strap. I couldn't even uncoil that thing because it was frozen. So I managed to uncoil it. That took, about 5 minutes to get that done. And so after I got it all uncoiled, I had to climb underneath this vehicle and you know, hook it around his frame or around his support. And that required finger. And my fingers are right now, I can't feel them. They're blue, as you can see. I don't know if you can see them. I can see them close. But it's nice to be back in the car. It's warm, or at least getting some heat. It's 8:10. He's on his way. He's no longer stuck. He's been there for 3 freaking hours. And apparently he tried getting himself out or digging himself out. He couldn't really get out. So that said, we're back to the next call. Thanks for watching.